love is not the easy thing, the only baggage.
Hey everybody, this is Dusty with another Mac Apps video for you. Today I'm starting a series that I am so excited about. I'm going to start a Let's Play series, and for those of you who don't know what that is a series of videos that will be on the same application, or in this case, the same game. The name of this game, I will launch my launch pad here, is Dungeon Hunter Alliance. I downloaded this game, have been playing it for about a week now. That doesn't make me very experienced, but I wanted to do a Let's Play on this game. Very fun, and I'm going to go ahead and drag that down here into my dock so we can get this thing started. So I'm going to open it up, and as I do that, I'm going to explain this series to you a little bit. I'm going to be doing this series hopefully over the next, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks. As you see, the game here is by Gameloft. It's, again, the name of the game is Dungeon Hunter Alliance. There you go. What a cool logo. It's a dungeon crawler game. If you've ever played Diablo, it's definitely not to that scale, but it's only 99 cents, guys, in the App Store for a game that has so much content. I don't believe it's going to be 99 cents for long, so if you like what you see, go pick it up. This game has a single player and a multiplayer mode. You can play single player and do the dungeon crawl stuff yourself, go to multiplayer, play online, or you can actually play locally with your friends, like a LAN party. That sounds fun. So anyways, the name of the game is Dungeon Hunter Alliance, and I will be doing a Let's Play video series on this game. This game was released in the end of 2011, produced by and made by Gameloft. So anyways, it says press enter to continue, so I am pressing enter to continue. Here is the login screen, Dungeon Hunter Alliance. You've got a nice guy over here with a fairy on his shoulder. I will explain the fairies in more detail to come and coming here in the near future. So let's go ahead and go to single player. I've already got my guy here, Drexel. He's a cool guy. He's a warrior. I think that's what I'm going to do here. I deleted my level 8 kind of mage-looking character, so I just have the warrior on this machine. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to create a new character. Now, once you select new character, you will have some options. You've got a warrior. You have a mage. And then again, there's the warrior. And you also, over here to the far right, you have a rogue. For those of you who are not familiar with these types of games, the rogue is more of the stealthy class. The warrior is beat 'em in the head class. There he goes. And the mage is more of the magic user. They're all fun. Haven't had a chance to play all of them, but the warrior is my guy of choice. So I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to select him. So I'm going to name him Axel with an EL, because that sounds awesome, even though he does have a fairy on his shoulder. Start playing with the newly created character. Yes, I want to start playing. All right, now we're at a load screen. Again, the name of this game is Dungeon Hunters Alliance, and it is a dungeon crawler. You kill a bunch of bad guys and collect loot and level up, and it's a lot of fun. The graphics on this game for a 99-cent game, it's a lot of fun. So here we go. We're going into the opening cutscene here, and you get a little fairy guy saying, "Wake up, wake up. You have a chance to make things right. Wake up, sire." And, Leona, no, don't. So I'm not going to go through this. If you want to watch this, download the game, check it out, and you can watch that. So I press the space bar to skip all of that nonsense. Here we go. Act 1, The Awakening. This is the beginning of the game. The controls are fairly simple. You can use the up, down, right, and left arrows as it is showing me here, or you can use WSAD to control your character. I'm going to press enter to skip that. So I prefer the WASD controls myself. It's fairly simple for me to understand, and hopefully you as well. Up here in the top left corner, you will see my character bar here. Obviously, I'm level 1. I just started. My name is Axel. Here is your health, and here is your, I think it's like your power or mana, whatever you want to call it there. You do collect gold, and you can sell stuff to vendors. You got some different special abilities, which will be key to your hotbars 1, 2, or 3. And the little fairy is obviously still there at your side at all times. So I'm going to go down here, and let's just check this game out, guys. We're going to experience this together. Tutorial. Chest can contain valuable equipment or gold. Okay, so that means I'm going to go over here and press enter by the chest. Aha, there we go. Now look, when I pressed enter, it dropped some loot. Now this is a interface option that I believe, or a gameplay mechanic that I believe they need to change. let me get out of that. What you have to do to pick up the loot is press enter when you're over it. So I picked up the hatchet, and I picked up the bone, and I picked up the skeletal, which the skeletal is like a wand, I believe. Now, to access your inventory, you can do a number of things, but the easiest way to do that is to hit I, and it brings up this character screen here. You can see my guy over here, and you can see what he has equipped here. In his right-hand set, he has Blade equipped. You have two different inventory sets. You have like a set 1 and a set 2, and you can change, but you can interchange them. Now, the first option here on the far left, little heart, is going to tell you your character stats. You have strength, dexterity, endurance, and energy. I'll go more into that later. Your HP obviously is your health. Your MP, your mana powers, that blue bar I just showed you, and your XP is how close you are to leveling up. There's a lot of other stuff over here. It's very in-depth that I'm not going to get into now, maybe later. The next thing you have over here is where you can equip your stuff. You have your miscellaneous stuff. I got some potions. You got your weapons here. You got your shields, and you have your equipment, which is what you're wearing. And you got your chest piece, your headpiece, your hands, your feet, your waist, and you got some rings and stuff. So it's very similar if you've ever played any kind of game like this, as far as what you're going to be wearing. Over here, the next one is going to be your fairy. Her name is Celeste. She's so beautiful over here. And she actually possesses wonderful powers that you can use to kill stuff. And this just tells you kind of where you're at within the game. So, let's jump back in the game. Down here at the bottom are the hotbars. C brings up your character option, as I just showed you. 1 will actually do a special ability with your sword, and it will kind of jab up like that. K will bring up what I just showed you. F will bring up the fairy lady, and Q will bring up where you're at within the story. So let's go ahead and dig into what we're going to do here. To swap from a set of weapons to another, press Z, and that goes back to what I was just telling you. You have 2 sets of weapons that you are going to be using, and you can switch between those within the game system and press Z. You can interact with, they're kind of like lore stones if you've ever played other games like Amular, Kingdoms, Reckoning of Amular, whatever that new game is. And this is just telling you, here lies our king, may the light lead him in the afterlife. So that's just telling you some information there. So I'm going to go ahead and skip all of this, and let's go right over here. So the space bar to attack enemies and objects. So the space bar is just your, what you call your generic attack ability. So you press the space bar and you start knocking down this right here. Boom, I knocked that down. Here comes some guys, goblin crawlers. Alright, so we defeated those 2 bad guys. Use your skills to perform powerful attacks. Press 1 to use your first one. I already showed you that. That is this little number here with a sword. It's a little more powerful than just your generic attack. So let's kill these guys. Let's use the powerful... There we go. Oh, goodness. And you're getting XP as you're killing these guys, and you will level up as you progress. To open a gate, find the lever and press enter. So everything you interact with in this game, you pretty much press enter the whole time. Press enter, and the gate has opened. Now, I'm going to go up here. You can press 4 to use your fairy special ability. Now, Celeste is not just a pretty fairy on your shoulder. She actually possesses abilities. And I will show you what that is now. So when these guys come up to me, I'm going to press 4, and I'm going to use her lightning ability. Boom, what you see there. I could just shock all of those guys, and these guys are wearing me out here. So there you go. You just saw me. And the little gold coins there, you want to walk over those and pick those up. You can see up here in the top left corner, I got 82 gold. So here's, oh, this guy casts fireballs. He is a sorcerer. There we go. And let's continue on here with our journey. Press enter to open the gate. And let's continue on here in this dungeon. Tutorial. In many places you will find potion dispensers. To buy new potions, press enter. Alright, so what that is telling me is that I can go over here to this chest. This is not a potion. This is just a recruit shield. And now the different levels of armor and weapons will be colored, like green, blue, purple. If you ever played WoW or MMO, it's fairly similar to that interface. So the graphics, as you can see, are fairly good. Over here is that potions vendor they were talking about. You can press enter and purchase a potion. So each time I press enter, I'm purchasing a potion. I haven't found too many cases where I have had to use that. Alright, I'm going to use the fairy lady. Boom. Shock the heck out of those guys. I'm getting gold and XP as I continue and progress on throughout this journey. So let's go ahead and go up these stairs. To use a potion, press H. So if I am low on health, I can press H and I will be healed. Oh, now this guy right here is not happy. He's not happy with me. This is a creature, and I just... Uh-oh. I'm trying to do something here. I'm going to use the one. Let's go ahead and use our... Uh-oh. This is wonderful. I keep pressing the wrong button. So I'm going to press H. It healed me up. Fairly nice. So, come here, you creature. This guy is extremely furious at me. He's blowing flames directly at me. Come on, come on. There we go. I killed him. Now, he dropped a club. Press enter. I got a club there, guys. So I wouldn't necessarily call that a boss fight. You will encounter bigger monsters such as that throughout the dungeons that you go through. But it wasn't a boss fight, so don't think that was the boss fight. But as you saw me use my potion there, I just press H. So what I want to do is go to my inventory, and let's see if we have some other stuff here. Now, a level 2 hatchet is going to be better than my blade. It's got 5 strength and 5 dexterity, my blade does. But the hatchet has 15 strength, and as a warrior, I want to have strength. So I'm going to equip that. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I did not do that. So let's go ahead and go here. Equip to set 1. Now, I believe I got a shield. The one that I have now is not as good as this one, so I'm going to equip that one as well. And I'm going to get out of that, and now I've got some better armor, as well as a much better blade. Oh, there we go. That's where I need to go. To zoom in on your minimap, press M. Navigate with the right stick. So you can press M here, and it shows you where you are. That's where I am. There's the little potion vendor, and I'm going to press M to get out of that. So the user interface and the keys are pretty easy to use. Now it's going to a cutscene, and now you're meeting a girl named Naisa. Halt, you grave-robbing rogue. Stay your weapon, I mean you no harm. That voice, your face, my liege. It is you. Are you a ghost? Do I know you? She's going to tell you a whole bunch of nonsense. Don't freak out. I was going to say something. I was just waiting for the right time. So apparently she knows you're fairy, and they, go way back, whatever it is. So I'm going to skip this nonsense. You can watch it when you play. So I'm going to go up here, and there's another potions vendor right around the corner there, but I have bought plenty of potions. And here comes some other goblins. And apparently Naisa is joining me on my venture up to this point. So, again, you're just going to keep on going, keep on plugging along. Hopefully you're going to get some XP. There you go. Nobody messes with my fairy. She will kill you. Look at this guy. For some reason... There we go. Naisa is kicking some major tail. Shines give bonuses to you and your allies. Press enter to activate one. So apparently, this is a shrine. Pressing enter will give me special abilities and powers. And you see the little thing there above my head. That just means I have activated a shrine. Whoa! Whoa, little guy blowing some stuff out at me there. Oh, man, I have absolutely messed my inventory up here. Hatchet. Equip. There we go. Now I've got my hatchet going on. Apparently it was not equipped. You can also click where you want to go. You can click with the hand there, but I prefer using the WASD options. And if you're out of mana, or you're out of, you call it mana in this game, even if you're a warrior, you cannot use your special ability. These guys are absolutely just all over this place. So again, you'll get your little lever over here. Let's press the lever and continue onward. I'm going to try to keep these videos under 20 minutes in the Let's Play series for this game. And hopefully you guys will not get too bored watching them. If you got any questions or if you're a vet at this game, give me some tips and pointers. Again, this is just a fun... oh, I got a ring mail there. That's just a ring that will give you some extra stats to your stat line there. Look at this guy. Nobody messes with me and my fairy. Watch this. Bam! Oh. Another shield there. You can get those if you want to make gold, but as far as what I have seen, gold is not that hard to come by in this game. Something else that I can interact with here. I kicked it over. That was brilliant. Very, very brilliant. Okay, now let's continue. Let's just place a weight on a pressure plate to activate a device. To lift an object, press enter, move around, then drop it, pressing enter again. So I'm going to pick that up, and I have to put it over here on this thing here, and that opens the gate. So some puzzle elements as well. When you see sparkly things, you know you need to go there. Enter Thamos Village. Absolutely, I want to enter Thamos Village. For some sticky reason. Yes, there we go. So, I'm entering a new area. This game is very fun, guys. It's 99 cents. If you're a dungeon crawler guy like myself, you've ever played the old Diablo games, looking forward to Diablo 3, keep delaying it. Well, this maybe will tide you over until that time. Again, it's not of that scale, but it's a very fun game. It's in the App Store for 99 cents. So during the load screens, you'll see some stuff about your character. So anyways, we are here. We are in Thamos Village. I leveled up, gain a level with one character, quest completed. So once I finished that little part there, I leveled up. So now I am level 2. You can see me here, level 2. I am a level 2 warrior. Who can stop me now? Let's see if you can interact with these guys. I'm not going to try to cut his head off. I'm in a village, so I don't want to be too rude to these people. There's a high possibility I will be needing them at some point in time. So, at this point in time in the game, here we go, another one of these cutscenes, and I'm not going to show that to you just for time's sake purposes. Act 2, the Royal Heritage. In the village, you can buy stuff. You can actually, here is NASA, whatever you want to call her, and she has a blue space bar, which means, or exclamation point, which means she's got a quest for me, and I'm going to skip all that. You can watch all that. I like stories myself. Now, what you will do here is, once you have quest, you can go to over here, and you can search during your quest. You can do the Royal Heritage, return to the Royal Tomb according to Priest Renee. No one can leave Thamos Village until the Goblin King, hiding deep in this Goblin's lair beneath the Dead Pit, has been dethroned. So in that one, you're going to the Goblin Lair to destroy the Goblin. So, and in this one, return to the Royal Tomb, and in this one, you're doing the same thing, unfortunately. And you actually also have skills. I got one skill point. I want to put it... I want to train it. I want to train assign to 1. Assign. No, let's go back to skills. Cannot do that one yet, so let's do the one we can do, and that's slam. Train. Assign it to 1. Enter. So I have now assigned it to 1, and that just powered up my ability there. Now let's go, and up here on your mini map, it will show you what we're looking at. It shows you the teleporters are in the little blue horseshoe things here, and you can actually exit the level over here. I'm going to gather this other quest, which is within one of these buildings over here. Get out of my way, guy. Here he is. Press enter to talk to the Thamos guard. I'm going to skip the cutscene again. And we're going to do that. Now, let's go ahead and enter where we need to enter. And I'm about to end this video. And then we will continue on our journey very shortly. So you saw the blue horseshoe there. This is where I want to go. But why isn't it letting me go there? It's not good. Not good at all. This guy right here has got a marked refunding skill and attribute points cost 400 gold. You cannot afford it. That's if you want to change your skills. The guy that has a bag over his head, you can sell him stuff. You can buy stuff from him, like the Anno, the Nickel, Forgotten, Staves, Axes. I'm pretty pleased with the hatchet at this point in time, so I will not be purchasing or selling. Forgive me. Okay, now apparently I need a key of some sort to move onward. Either that or I am extremely ignorant. This is quite baffling. Let's just go ahead and continue on this way. Now, when you run into people, the interface kind of bugs down, and it's one of those things to where it just stops, and the game just stops. Okay, so you can interact with this guy. It says, do not enter. So apparently they don't want me in there. And I wonder if you can chop the chickens. Cannot kill chickens. It's quite a fad in games nowadays, is being able to kill the chickens. See what I'm talking about. You run into people and they absolutely kill you. Oh, I almost hit the boy there. Unfortunate. Did not mean to do that. I thought maybe that would do something. Let's go here. We got a teleporter here. We have a exit of the level there, a merchant, and a potion dispenser. So the teleporter seems to be over there, but it's not allowing me to go there. So what I will do is I'm going to my quest objectives and see. Return to the royal tomb. According to Priest Rene, no one can leave Thamos village until the Goblin King hiding deep in the Goblin's lair beneath the dead pit has been dethroned. So I see what it's allowing me to do. I am such an idiot. I must go back to the lair and defeat the Goblin King before I can leave Thamos village. So that's where we will pick up on the next episode of Let's Play Heroes. And again, this is sparkling. I should have been apparent to me. Anyways, guys, this is another Let's Play video. It's a really cool game. And hope you guys have enjoyed the first installment. And I'm going to save my game now. It has been saved. So anyways, guys, this is a very fun dungeon crawler game. And catch me next time to see the adventures of Axel himself.
The only baggage that you can bring. Love.